it wasn't let's just say it wasn't the best offensive display for us, but if you know, that's a credit to their defense. They switched it up a lot. They played a little bit of zone, and then they were very aggressive with us. So they made us think a lot out there. But our job is to figure it out and keep keep our keep our identity, and that's moving the ball, and that's moving without the ball, and keep our movement going. So that was another test for us, and that we overcame tonight.
It's you put the last points when the game was still very tight. Um, did you feel like you calmed down a little bit the game?
Yeah, we were trying to figure out, you know, what was going to work for us down the stretch, and then at the end, my coaches and teammates wanted the ball in my hands. I made a couple of mistakes, but at the end I figured it out and was being aggressive down the stretch, and that's the most important thing. And you know, everything's not going to be perfect all the time. You just got to keep figuring out, keep fighting, and that's what happens. If you keep fighting and keep learning and keep getting better, you know, at some point it's gonna crack for us. And those last few moments were important, and I credit my coaches and my teammates for giving me the confidence to keep the ball in my hands.
Okay, some more questions? No. Okay, Coach Vincent, can we have your comment, please?
Yes.
So you can go.
As Scotty said, for us it's first of all a very important win. This game was very important for both teams because we were tied before this game, but we had won the first one, so we know that it could be 4 teams tied like it was last year. When we came here last year, we were already tied with Oostende and Klaipeda. So we know how much important it is to win that kind of game with the teams close from you in the bracket. What he was telling earlier, Ankara won tonight, Manresa too. So them two with Sassari that won yesterday against Lietkabelis, they are 6-2. And now us, we are 4-4, and behind us 3 teams 3-4. So it's very, very close. 6 games remaining, but for sure each game will be important. If we are tied with Oostende at the end, these 2 wins will count. So for us, it's a good step, even if we know we have to do some others. What I can tell about the game, we started very bad. During 4 or 5 minutes, we took 5 minutes to wake up, but after we had a very good wake up until the halftime. Okay, if we didn't give this 3 to Silla, we were in good position. Unfortunately, we didn't play well in the third quarter. Again, we were slow, lack of rhythm, and they took advantage to come back and take the lead at the end of the third. But we were more serious in the fourth. We did the stop to win the game, and Scotty made the basket, but it was coming several times after steals. We got some steals in the last minute, money time, and this makes the difference. These turnovers that Oostende did, I think, were the key of the game tonight.
Questions?
Yeah. I think he was thinking about the first 5 minutes, and after that, in the third quarter, we had also a bad moment where they controlled the game again when there was no reason, but we were not as serious as we were before and after. But this is part of a game.
How do you feel about this capacity to react every time after the bad period?
I think we got better since a while. We don't panic as it was the case 1 month ago. Okay, even when we do bad, we we are able to realize it. Before we were frustrated, but no real reaction. Since a while, we do the contrary. We accept to be bad, and we try to take opportunity to come back on the track, and we did it in first half, and we did it also in second half. So this is good. But on the other hand, we can feel that we are a little bit tired. Okay, what happened Saturday? For me, there is we confirm it tonight. Many games in a row, travels, but it's the same for Oostende. Oostende had some injured players. We had Travis Trice too. All the teams now it's a very difficult moment for the teams before the Christmas break. And the break will come after Christmas. Still 5 games remaining in 12 days. So we have to save energy to try to win at maximum. But it will be very, very difficult already Friday in Gravelines. Okay, we just crossed the border. The trip is not long, but the game will be difficult. It will be another difficult game.
How did you handle this abnormal travel by vans? Was it a bit more?
No, it was not too bad. It was a good experience, and I think it's good because we are going to do same Friday evening after the game, because no train Saturday morning, and we must be prepared that it could happen again when we go to Limoges. I don't know. I have no news. I cannot give any news, but I guess the strike could last a little bit.
Is it serious for Jerry Grant?
What?
Is it serious for Jerry?
A blast, unfortunately, with teammate, with Jeremy Enzoli. But Jeremy Enzoli is a bull, so when he hits you with quickness, it can be painful. Ouais, more neck. Il a le cou qui a bougé un peu. The neck. Travis Trice, it's a problem with hip. So it was not better. He didn't practice Monday, Tuesday. We hope, we were expecting that he could play tonight, but it was not possible. And he won't neither Friday night against Gravelines. He comes back to Strasbourg tomorrow for to see the doctor, and he has an appointment to make an exam. Thank you.
How important is the second round for Team Strasbourg? How important is the second round for?
It's very, very important because we need it as one of our goals when we started the season. So we expect to make the 8th final. So if we don't do it, it would be a failure. And that's why we have this motivation. We started bad, as we started bad in the French league. We were same. We are better since a while. So we try to come back, and qualification is very, very important.
How was it with because we know Contenceron in Belgium in this league, he was one of our big chouchous, may we say. How is it that he's healthy? Because I think
He has back problem. He's courageous, so he tried to play to help, but I think he was not 100%. He didn't practice yesterday morning before the trip. We travel with little vans, so not the best way to protect back problem. But he did efforts. We find in Oostende a very good physio from Belgium that helped him. He knew him before, and this guy did the best, but at least he helped us. But he was not 100%.
how important is he in this team? How important is he in this team?
He's an important player. We have a complete roster, but he's playing around 20 minutes per game. So for sure he has a role in Strasbourg since last year.
Defensive or also offensive?
He's more of a defender for sure. He's an energy player, so he brings this every night. And offensively depends more, but defensively is always 100%. You can be sure. You don't ask yourself if he's going to be 100% or not. He will be.
He's still a hard-working player.
Yeah, completely. He has his profile. He's a hard-nosed player on the court, but daily basis he's working hard too. He wants to get better all the time. This is no doubt.
You don't want to give him back to Oostende?
I don't know about his upside and what he wants to do. This is he's finishing his contract with us this year, but I don't know what are his expectations. But I'm not sure he wants to come back. But possible.
Just I
Thank you.
have a question about the game. It will be also a very important game for the Leaders Cup qualification.
For sure. We still need absolutely to win 2 for the last 4 before the 26th of December, and the best way is to win them quickly, because the last one is very difficult against Dijon. Even at home, Dijon is a dominating team of the league. So we must try to do it Friday, but it will be difficult because recovery, they don't play a European Cup. They are at home. So we have to handle all these problems, but we will try for sure.
Okay, more questions? No?
It's good. Thank you.
Okay, Vincent.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Komt er in nu nog? Wie komt? En? Okay, from Oostende we have Coach Georgia and player Thompson. Mr. Thompson, can we have your comment, please, of the game?
I think we played really. We try. Who was there? We play hard. We try to stick together and play hard as we can. But eventually, they came out with a win. Yeah.
What problems did this Strasbourg team give to you?
Repeat that.
What problems did they give to you? How do you think they won the game? What type of football was the important part?
I just think they played in the second half. The turnovers that we had that led us to that lead. I think that's the problem that we had. Just the turnovers. Yes.
Questions?
Normally you have many times 15 plus points, 15 plus rebounds, but are you really happy about the performance of tonight?
No.
Due to the turnovers?
Yes. Too much.
Were your hands?
I don't know. I just gotta prepare better to get my mind right before I read the game. So, yeah.
I will answer on this. Everybody have a right for a bad day. And I think he till now show how much he means to this team.
May I ask you, Stefan, your third quarter I think was really the best quarter of the game, of you and of the team.
Yeah, that's the mindset. I'm not gonna lay down in every position I try. I go out there. I'm trying to win the game, so I'm trying to give everything I have.
Coach can say it's true, you have right on a bad day, but even on a bad day you have the best statistics of the whole team.
Yeah, I just want to win. I just want to win.
More questions for Mr. Thompson? No? No? Okay.
Pray to God I have more guys like him.
Okay, coach. Your opinion of the game?
First of all, congratulations to Strasbourg. I think in conditions what we are, we was pretty decent, and entering in the last 5 minutes with 60-60, probably nobody didn't expect. We change momentum. We start well, then was punished fast because this is a good team. Let's be honest. You know, every rotation what I make from a bench coming and giving something. Our guys who came from the bench today reacted much better than what was Saturday. This is what I'm already happy because we will need them in the next 3 games, what we have in less than 5 days. So we'll need to be present. Momentum, last 5 minutes of the second quarter, where they make, I think, 13-2, and we missed practically 6 dead laps. I think what was harder to miss than to score. And they get their momentum, they finish with the 9 points halftime. We bounced back third quarter, even had a 5-point lead. And you know, you can repeat to the guys things, but you cannot learn experience. If you say stay there, don't jump, okay? And the kid at the last second jump on a fake of the shot and get 3-pointer, except you go with a 5-point up on the end of the third quarter, you go with the 2. And that's a difference in some momentums, because also at the end, on 60-58 for us, I think we just turned the ball over 3 times. And all 3 times we've been punished. And that's not easy. You play against experienced team. You try to bounce back, you there, but then again from a bench some guy come. Just a millisecond late switch, bump 3-pointer 7 meters, and then you are again 5 down. In some game where it's tie game. And I think that I said to the guys, and I really think like that if today we don't learn how important is possession of the ball in a game, not this game, every game what you play, and how important it is that you don't make that turnover, especially turnover what will cost you fast break on the other side, we will never learn. And that was, in my opinion, key of the game at the end, plus their experience. Pity, because I think we had a much more chance. We was in the game, honestly. 7 turnovers last quarter cost us a lot. And free throws missed. I think we missed 3 free throws. Sorry to don't lie, but if I remember, it's 3. Hmm? 3. Yeah.
10 or 15.
Yeah. A lot at the end, and they execute on the other side, except this last, and you know, even situation where they missed 2 free throws at the end, we didn't pick that ball. So that's experience. That's momentum where you are punished. You cannot keep control to the end.
Okay, gentlemen, more questions for coach?
I didn't get any.
Just for you and for the coach of Strasbourg, milestone, game number 50 as coach in the Champions League. Only 2 other coaches did it.
Yeah?
But I know you don't live in the past, you live in the future, but
I know nothing about it.
No.
the club has nothing said about it.
club? What club have? I go game by game. I have already game in 2 days. How I will take care of that? I need to take care how players will recuperate. That's my main thing. Not which game it is. What is this? That's a nice. But don't mean nothing. Okay, means something.
Okay, question.
Sorry. Tomorrow morning, honestly, I will try to practice with Bice and McIntosh a bit to see. I'm not sure. Both of them, they don't have a chance to play Friday, but I hope Bice Sunday. Schwartz, I think still till New Year, Doc. So till New Year, I don't think he will be ready. It's heavy, but if I need to give to somebody credit, it's Sam Lambrecht tonight. It's a kid who stepped on the floor. It's a kid who 3 years ago was in a cast, you know, with the back in a cast because of his problem with the back. And today he played Champions League 18 minutes. Big time credit, and I hope he will continue like that. So, you know, at least one more kid coming there, even if I listen and see that we don't develop nobody. So, you know, I hope after New Year we are complete.
The 12 players already.
You want to play like a 12th? No, Sam Lambrecht, it's a player who will be there. Some question? No?
Okay, gentlemen, more questions? No. Thank you.
Thank you.
Coach, thank you. Good luck for Friday.
Thanks.
Send you my article about game 15.